Frederick's automation feature is where the campaign and contact list features truly shine. Once you have your contact list set up and your campaign emails customized, you can begin to create automatic rules for when and how your campaign emails are sent to clients in your contact lists. For the purposes of this video, we will assume you have already watched our previous video on campaigns and contact lists, because we will be referring to the examples we created there. From Home, go to the Marketing tab, click Frederick on the top right, and then Automations on the top left. There are 4 pre-made automations already available: Birthday Special, First-Time Visitor Welcome, Loyalty Program, and Nurture Prospects. Let's look at the Birthday Special automation by clicking the Settings gear icon. We can see on the right who this is going to be sent to, and below that, what email they're going to receive. When we click on the pencil icon, we can make changes. Clients will only be added to this automation once they reach the criteria here. The automations begin from now going forward. So if we had any clients with birthdays today, we'd need to enroll them by checking the box, or they would have to wait until their next birthday to receive the email. We could also click Preview List to see a list of our contacts, if we had any. We can also exclude anyone from this list if necessary. Now let's go back and see what email these clients will receive on their birthday. Since this is a birthday email, we do not want to have a delay. Instead, it will go out on the day of their birthday. We can click on the email image to edit the birthday email. This email offers 10% off if the client comes in for a visit within the next 30 days. The subject line of Happy Birthday is also clear and makes sense for the automation campaign. We'll keep it the way that it is, so no edits are needed. We'll click the green Finish button on the top right to indicate that this email is good to go out. Now, we can enable the Birthday Special automation by clicking the green Save button, and then the second green button labeled Looks Good. Turn it on. If for any reason we want to disable this automation, we can just click the blue Turn Off toggle, and it will turn it back off. Let's create a new automation for a win-back campaign. We'll use this to get our lapsed clients back into our business by offering them a free session if they book a class within the next 30 days. Here's a preview of what our final setup will be. This email campaign will go out to our win-back clients contact list, which includes anyone who's never visited or only visited once in the past 60 days. The first email is set to go out 7 days after the clients reach the criteria set in our contact list. So for clients who've never visited, they will have 7 days to book, or they'll start receiving these emails. Clients who've only visited once in the past 60 days will start receiving these emails 7 days after they reach the 60-day limit, which would be the 67th day. The second email will go out 15 days after the first one, and it will only go out to clients who have not made a purchase yet. The third and final email will go out 10 days after that, so the client will have 5 more days to book a class before the deal is no longer available. Now, let's start from the top to show how this is set up. We'll click on the square at the bottom. We'll name this Win-Back Campaign, and for the description, we'll say, buy 1 session full price, next is free, since that's the deal we're going to be offering. Once the name and description are entered, we'll click the Save button. We'll click who it's sent to add our contact lists. Under Send To, we'll select the win-back client's contact list. Under Do Not Send To, we'll select Visits booked future visit. Simply put, this means clients who have never visited or only visited once in the past 60 days will receive each of the 3 emails until they book a visit, at which point they'll stop receiving the emails from this campaign. This all happens automatically in the background without any action needed on your part. This is what makes automations so useful. We'll check the box at the bottom to enroll the clients into this automation who have already met the criteria. We're finished adding our lists here, so we'll click the Save button. We'll click the pencil icon next to What to Send, so we can add our win-back campaign emails and schedule when they should go out. We'll click the plus icon and then the email icon. This will give us the option to enter a delay and select an email from our list of templates. We want our first email to go out 7 days after clients reach the criteria we've set, so we'll enter 7 here. Make sure to click Update or it won't save the delay. Next, let's click on the email square to select and customize our email. We'll choose Announcement. We'll change the subject line to We Miss You and change the image to a special offer tag graphic. We'll also add new wording in the body of the email, giving the clients the specifics about the deal. This first email is done, so we'll click Finished on the top right. We'll click the plus icon again and click Email. The delay this time will be 15 days. Let's click on the email square again. We'll choose Announcement, just like before. We are using the same image, but we made slight adjustments to the email subject line and body text. We're making sure that the clients know that they only have 15 days left of their original 30 to take advantage of this offer. We have one more email to add. It's the same process as before, except our delay this time will be 10 days. There are some slight adjustments to make, again, to the wording of this email. We want to make sure that we are conveying the proper tone because the clients only have 5 days left, and this is the final email they're going to receive. We'll click Finished again at the top. Now our setup here is the exact same as we had in our preview. All we need to do now is scroll to the bottom and click the Save button. Then, click the Looks Good, Turn It On button. Our win-back campaign is now turned on, and the toggle is blue, showing that it's enabled. This campaign will run in the background and send emails out whenever a client reaches the criteria set in the contact lists. If you are noticing it's not working, you can adjust the deal being offered in the emails to bring in the clients like you wanted to. There's plenty more contact lists and other settings to enable that can run in the background for you, so feel free to explore all of the options to see which ones will work best for your business needs.